In this video, we're going to look at another dimension of physical finesse, that of energy and focus. This is expressed in the proverb, perseverance brings power. I'm going to start by reading a poem called Li Huang Shot the Rock Tiger. Now, this poem was part of the Border Songs sequence written by Lu Lun in the Tang Dynasty, and it reads as follows. Li Guang shot the rock tiger. The woods are black and a wind assails the grasses. Yet the general tries night archery, and the next morning he finds his white-plumed arrow pointed deep in the hard rock. Perseverance brings power. The character in this poem is General Li Guang. He was the protectorate of a particular area that had been invaded by nomads, so they also feature in the poem. And also you have these ferocious tigers. Now, General Li Guang was a master archer and somewhat fearless, which is why he would be hunting tigers at night. And they actually came upon a set of woods or a brush, and they saw some shapes moving that appeared to be tigers. So the master archer drew his arrow and released it, and he was pretty sure that he had hit a tiger. But he and his troops were afraid to go into the forest to inspect because it was nighttime. There might be other tigers. The tiger might still be alive. So they go back the next morning and they find not a tiger, but a tiger-shaped large block of granite with his arrow penetrating deep into the rock. And they were amazed. And General Li Guang tried it again and again and again, unsuccessfully. Of course, stories of this amazing feat spread, first to the locals, from whom he gained enormous respect, and even to the nomads who had been invading the territory, and maybe even to the tigers, because the nomads then no longer started invading, and the poem or proverb that came from this poem reads in Japanese, Ichinen iwao mo tosu, ichinen iwao mo tosu, which means that strong will penetrate a rock. In more common terms today, we would say perseverance brings power. Now, this is an important part of physical finesse for two reasons. One is energy and the other is focus. Because if you have energy and focus in a physical sense, this enables you to accomplish feats that would otherwise seem beyond ordinary strength. And most people actually lose energy, lose focus as they get older and start to drift in life. And they find that they can't even do things that they could do when they were younger. But with physical finesse and training, you actually get better as you get older, more efficient, and actually you draw on the knowledge and skill that you've gained through the process. So what happens is you need not only physical finesse, but you need a strong purpose, and you need a dedicated project, and it should be something you're passionate about. Now, this is how I've approached all of the major projects that I've taken on in my life. For example, learning how to master Aikido, the Japanese martial art, or the art of Japanese calligraphy, or even the Japanese language, all of which at first seemed to be impossible tasks. They're so different from anything that I had in my own culture or in the West. And yet with years of dedicated effort, you can actually penetrate the rock. Now, what seems impenetrable to you in your life, you may have a goal that something you'd really like to accomplish, but it just seems too massive. But do you have a dedicated project, something that you're passionate about? What is your rock tiger? This is the theme of this video, and we will look further into other themes in following videos, looking at another dimension of physical finesse.